Hi, welcome. Now I am going to show you how to create the row filter, column filter and report filters in pivot table. Okay, what we have is product records and their corresponding customer and category, whether it is new or old category, and the corresponding country, and the sales in January, February, March and April, 4 months sales. Okay, and we have about 277 records. Okay, you can see here 277 records. Okay, so what I am going to do is I am going to create a pivot table. Okay, for this source data. Okay, you can select the whole columns or select only the source data. Okay, I selected the source data. Now I am going to insert the pivot table. Insert pivot table. Okay, while you click insert pivot table, it asks for create pivot table. Select the table or range. This is nothing but your source data. Okay, so source data you select it because we already selected that selection is already put it here. Okay, then it asks for choose where you want the pivot table report to be placed. I want to be in the existing worksheet. The location I just select there is some report some sheet I already created for this pivot table, which is called filter, and I just select some cell where I want the pivot table to be. Okay, I just put it there and press OK. Now it is showing my pivot table area. Okay, this is where the pivot table is going to come, and the pivot table fields pan. Okay, in this pan you can select and put it and decide what type of pivot table you want it. Whatever action you do here, it will be reflected in the pivot table. For example, I want the rows to be product, so it put all the products. Then the category is column. You can see in the category values are in the column. Then I want the April month sales. Okay, so I got the sales. This is the body of the pivot table. Okay, this values, sales values. Okay, so sum of April sales. Okay, this is the body, and this is nothing but row labels are product, column labels are category. Okay, so products are Alice Matta, anisette syrup, and so on, and category is new or old. Okay, this is what we got. Okay, now what is the row filter? Row filter is already there for the row labels. You can see here, click, you can see already the filter is there. Okay, so you can select anything. For example, it is select all. I unselect all. Just select a few, first 3 rows: Alice mutton, anisette syrup, and Boston crab meat. Okay, so this is the row filter. When you select your product into the rows here, you automatically get the row filter, which is the default filter. Similarly, when you select something here, in this case is category, some field in the columns, you also get the column filter. Okay, I want only the new category. Okay, you can see three items in the row filter and only 1 item in the column filter. When the filter is on, you can see here a filter symbol. Okay, when you remove the filter, you can remove by clear filter from category. You remove the filter, you can see the selection is gone and is just a drop down menu. Similarly, here you can remove it to get all the records of all the products. Okay, so now this is the row filter and column filter. You can also put one called report filter. What is report filter? It is in the area, filters area. You put a report filter. For example, I put the country name. Okay, as a report filter. Now I can select what country I want, only for Australia, then the pivot table will change to country Australia. Okay, the data is only considered for the country Australia. Then you can also do it with the combination of report filter and row filter, as well as the probably the column filter too. Okay, you can use these filters as many you want and the combination you want. Okay, and other thing is you put all, you can select all the records, or you can select some of the records, deselect all and put a few records, or you can also do select all, just uncheck one and remove a few. Okay, this is also possible. Anyway, you can use whichever is possible way for you. Okay, now what you have is when you see this box is checked, that means all of them are checked. If you see this is square, then that means some of them are checked, partially checked. In this case I check all, but I remove only the Boston crab meat. That means I want all the records but except the Boston crab meat. But why Alice mutton is not coming, which is the first product? Because it may not have the category. Okay, you can see there. Okay, no, sorry, it is not because of category, it is because of the country, because it is for only for Australia. Okay, you can select all, then it will come. Okay, now so these kind of things you can do it for row, column and the report filter. The other thing you need to notice is that I want the category to be report filter too. So I select the category and put it in the report filter. Automatically the column is disappeared, column wise data is disappeared. Okay, so similarly when you want the product which is in the row wise data, I want the product to be the report filter, it is gone now. So that means whatever you use in the column and the report, they as the labels, okay, that one you cannot move it to report filter, only you can use it for row filter and column filter. Okay, that is the one restriction here in the pivot table for report filters and column filters and row filters. Okay, I hope this video is helpful to you, and if you have any doubts or anything, you just put your comments in the comments box, and as well as please subscribe to my channel. The logo is already appearing in the video itself. Just press the Alan Sam and you can subscribe to my channel, and if you give a subscription, then you won't miss any of my videos, and God bless you.